Do you coach them harder now that they've got that under them and they get more games under them, or you coach them the same way?
I try to stay consistent with everything I do. I'll say that expectations continue to rise every game, so I guess in a way I'm expecting more, so I'm coaching a little bit harder, things like that. But I don't consciously go in and try to say, okay, I'm gonna coach harder this game.
Obviously, it's stringing them along, getting one good game to the next game to the next game. They talk about demands of the game and things like that. Is he meeting those? Do you see that?
Well, he is right now, but again, it's real early. We
Yeah.
got one game down, and we've got another tough one. So we'll see how he survives this one, and then we got an open week. So hopefully, if they're beat up a little bit, all of them will heal up a little bit, and we can come back fresh again. After that, but at this stage, we're looking at Liberty this weekend, who's they got a really good defensive end who rushes hard, plays hard. They do things schematically that make things hard on you. So we're loading up for another tough one.
I was going to say this one tests him more because it's going to be more outside rushing, that type of stuff.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're going to throw a lot of twists at you, and blitzes that are a little bit unorthodox, so stuff that probably hasn't seen a whole lot.
Do they widen their guys out?
They do, yeah. And they rush hard, but again, it's more of the twists and the blitzes that you don't really practice and get ready for, prior to game week that worries you about this one.
Well, guys like Bosch and Matty in there in guard, how did you feel like they graded out?
They were both in the mid to high 80s. Happy with the way they played. Need both of them to improve, and probably reps will continue to rise for both of them. So looking forward to seeing how that goes this week as well.
Seemed like they've rotated a little bit, but not a whole lot of rotation elsewhere, at least early on. What was the mindset there?
Well, early on I was hoping to, and I hope to again this coming weekend, but you got into a situation where, after the first series, we kind of got a big play, and then we stalled, a big play, and then we stalled, big play, and then we stalled. So you were going 4 or 5 plays, and it's kind of hard to get a rotation going when you're doing that because, guys aren't getting worn out, guys aren't needing to come out, and you're looking for rhythm out of your guys on the field. So I kind of felt like it wasn't a good situation or good timing to rotate a lot early on in that game.
Overall, how did you feel about your pass protection?
I feel like, across the board, I felt like we played well. There's a lot of stuff we need to improve on and a lot of stuff we've got to work on for this week if we want to continue to be successful. But happy with the way the guys played, happy with coming out the second half and finishing some drives and getting the ball in the end zone.